Hi everybody, it's Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kellyann1977. And I've been asked a few times how I got or made that nickname Kellyann. How you spell it is Kelann. Of course, 1977 is the year I was born. And my name is Kelly Ann, so it made sense to me. Just a little cool nickname. Another nickname I have, which is what my sister calls me, is Red, because of the red hair. So good morning to everybody. It's Sunday, the beginning of the week for me. Even though my classes are a little weird and it actually begins on a Tuesday. So I have to finish my animated biography. I started to do my fourth source. And she wants, the author, title, where you get it from, what kind of resource is it? Is it a column, newspaper, website? What date it was published, or if you can at all find at least a year. Has to have something like that, or she's not going to accept it. And then a paragraph, 50 to 100 words of what the source is about and why I feel it's relevant for my project. And again, doing salmonella poisoning. So I found a couple of resources that talk about things that I need to talk about. So there's 11 major organ systems that help us survive. And it's not always, the heart system. The heart system is part of your bloodstream. So the heart is not actually a system on its own. And like your digestive tract is a system, your immune system, your skeletal system, as examples. So I briefly found two sources that start to go into if you have salmonella poisoning and it is left untreated and it goes into the bloodstream because the bacteria get stronger and it can go into your bloodstream as a virus. And it can start to affect the different organs in your body that way. Now, if it's treated within 3 days and you go to the doctor and he's like, oh, you got salmonella poisoning, food poisoning, just drink fluids this night, you'll be fine. But some people do need to be hospitalized for it. I did not have salmonella poisoning when I was younger. I was 20 years old and I had a stomach virus that the bacteria that was in my stomach, they couldn't get rid of. And I was sick and I would get a little bit better, be on antibiotics 2 or 3 weeks. I would be fine for a week or two and get sick again. And this was because the antibiotics wasn't strong enough to kill the bacteria that I had. And there's many different strains of bacteria. You're not going to stick something down your throat to go in your stomach to see which one you got. So it's just playing it by error. I was actually hospitalized when I was found from my mother's friend, who wasn't my boyfriend, but we were trying to talk at the time. He was concerned. Nobody heard from me for 2 weeks. And he just came. He broke into the house because I wasn't answering the door. And when he rushed me to the hospital, and he worked for the ambulance company, they told him that I had 4 hours left to live, that my organs were shutting down. I was hospitalized for 4 months. I couldn't keep down any food. I had to start off eating jellos and baby food, and baby food does not taste good, until I could actually eat solids again. So this can be a serious illness. So this is why I wanted to do this one, because I have my own experience. So as I was saying, I found a few things that just touch it. But I'm not going to give 10 or 20 sources. And my teacher does know by my postings that I can have anywhere, just for a regular posting, 3 paragraphs long, anywhere from 3 to 6 sources. I like to double check and just make sure this information is correct as a scientist. So I got that to do, and then I got to find at least one more credible source that maybe touches on other things like the skeletal system and the nervous system. So 11 systems, we're not going to have 11 sources. That's ridiculous. But, just something that she can get an idea of where we got the information from. And these are only going to be paragraphs to begin with. So about 10 to 14 sentences. She's not looking for great detail. Just a little summary to make sure that you know how to do a research and you understand what it's about. So with that being said, this is my husband's guitar. And he has about 3 weeks left of school. And once he is done, he's going to write a song for you guys, anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes long, and he's going to play it for you guys. So he's very excited to do that. There's not really much going on today. I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. This is the second night I went to bed early, which is good. I woke up at 12:30 and went back to bed, though. And I got up at 6:21 this morning. It's almost 9 now. And I wake up and I look out the window and there's like 3 inches of snow. It didn't say snow at all. Today, when I looked at the weather, and because we were going to do laundry, and I was like, well, maybe we'll do laundry Tuesday. Because we live on the second floor and we got like 3 weeks worth of laundry. And it said it was going to be showers all day. There's no showers out there. It's snow. And then it says to be careful if you go out because it's going to be freezing rain, snow, ice kind of stuff. So, yeah, probably hopefully Tuesday we can go out. Now, the way it's been snowing is, 6 inches here, 4 inches there. But if you go to the Weather Channel, they'll tell you, like, total for the season. And we got a foot and a half total for the season. It's just because of how it's doing it, and then they have time to, plow the streets and stuff, so it doesn't seem like there's that much snow. But that's good for the ski resorts. Because 2 years ago, they lost out on $2 million. Last season, they lost out on $1 million. Just because, we got one really good snowstorm and they rely on the snow. So, and nobody wants to go ski and pay a lot of money for that fake snow it's too slippery and stuff. It's too soft. It doesn't do what it's supposed to for skiers. So a lot of people don't want to go and spend $400 a day, because you get a little log cabin with a fireplace, hot tub, the whole shebang. There's usually a restaurant there so that you can eat, just in case you can't get out. Walking trails, and then the ski package, and by the time you're done, you're spending like $600-800 a day. So, and we get movie stars that come out here in Vermont. My mother has seen Beyonce, and my niece saw some basketball player. I'm not so much into basketball, but she got a picture with him, and he signed a piece of paper for her. So she was excited. And she's also met at the airport when she was about 10. Um, oh, a wrestler who is black, and she's biracial. I just don't know his name, so it's hard to be like, oh, this person. But he used to wear necklaces, go in the ring, and then take off his necklaces, and supposed to be like a rapper, wrestler guy. I don't know. Not really much into wrestling. I stopped watching when The Big Show and Undertaker and all those were on there. I don't know any of the new people. So she also met somebody at the airport where he signed her shirt and she took a picture with. So she's had pretty good luck with meeting stars. I haven't. So with that being said, I'm going to stay in my pajamas today and do those, and then I'm going to type them up and spell check and stuff, and then I will make a list for tomorrow of where I want to start. I believe I'm just going to wait and do my graph last because it only takes me a couple of hours, and that's if I really want to do a nice graph 3D and have some background color and space everything properly and color code things, and like you would see in a regular report for health. And the last one I made probably took me about an hour and a half. And my teacher gave me 5 extra credits for it because it was so well done. And she didn't have a clue how I did it using Word. Well, I didn't use Word, I used Excel. In Excel, it comes out a lot better. It's more technical, and you have to know all the little key codes. It'd be like $4 minus X, capital Y, lower U. And these codes mean something, so you have to know what they are. I have a book with all the codes in it because you can't really memorize that stuff. It's crazy. So I just thought I'd do a quick vlog for you guys. It seems that my vlogs usually get more views. People seem to really like them. I don't sugarcoat anything. I try not to curse because, younger kids or teenagers do watch vlogs. So, you know, there's no need to swear all the time. And so, yeah. And then I took out some ranch steak, whatever that means, from the Every Plate box that I got online. And I was gonna make steak, vegetable enchiladas, but we still had the chicken meal left from the other night that I made. So I was just thinking, because we had pizza, we kind of ate it on and off all day. I was just thinking sandwiches today. I just popped that in the microwave for dinner, and then tomorrow my niece is coming over, so I'm making stuffed shells. And I'll take a picture of, or do a quick vlog once it comes out of the oven. I don't think she's gonna want to be recorded. She, still quite young. She just moved out. She's 20 years old. Just moved out. Got her own place, 1 block away from me. And she's working on getting a car back and car insurance, and she's learning how to budget and actually pay for everything herself. She works 2 jobs, so it's very hard to see her. So I hope everybody has a great day. If you want to communicate with me, I always come and I always check. And it's very easy to do it from my cell phone, no matter what I'm doing. You want to ask me questions, you want to tell me what you're doing today, what your week's going to be like. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe out there. Don't do anything I want to do.